Hey, Sanford from Sanandonna21. And if you notice, I'm in my wood shop. Finally, I got it somewhat clean and organized the way I wanted it, so I'm able to do a little work. I hope everything looks all right. I've got my lights on. It's about 10 o'clock at night right now, and this is not a promotion deal or nothing, but I'm letting you know that maybe you can comment as far as the sound of the mic and stuff. I purchased a set of 2 mics, so lapel mics, I guess you want to call them. And I actually broke one today. I stepped on the wire or whatever, forgot I had it on, and so anyway, I'm down to 1 mic now, but I do have a long extension cord. As you can see, there's probably, I don't know, I'm probably 4 or 5 foot away from the camera. And still probably got about 2 foot of extension cord to go. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it is, just in case you're interested. I can put it down in the comments if I don't forget. But it's a Slint Professional lavalier microphones, and it's got it's got the mic, the wire, the extension. It's got a Y for hooking the other mic. So if you're doing an interview with somebody, or you're doing like me and Donna gets together, she'd have her mic and I can have mine, which she can't use her mic now because I broke it. But anyway. It's about $22 on Amazon. So if everything sounds good, leave a comment down below, and I would appreciate that. Like I said, it's not an advertisement for them or nothing. It's just something that I was kind of really surprised that I could actually get for that low of money. So anyway, what I want to show you today is something that I had started, I don't know, a day or 2 ago. And I've got about a 3/4 inch piece of oak. Trying to think, it's about 7.5 wide, and I believe it was just under 2 foot long. And anyway, I'm making a swing for my grandkids. I'm gonna put it out in a tree. I got a big pecan tree and another tree on the other side of the yard, and I'm gonna put it up there. I did go buy some chain, and hopefully I'll get everything I needed. But what I did was I cut it. Let me see if I can get it up here and show it to you a little bit. Basically what I did is I cut it, sanded it down really nice, used my router table, rounded the edges so the edges are nice and round and smooth, and there's no sharp corners anywhere. I put about 4 coats of varnish, polyurethane, and then I've got these eye bolts here and these S hooks. These eye bolts are rated for about, I think it's about 400 pounds. These X hooks probably about I want to say probably 170 pounds probably. And that's what I did. I drilled they're a 5/16 hole as far as the thread goes. On the back, just for a little safety measure, even though oak is very hard wood, just for a little safety measure because it is my grandkids, I put a excuse me, it's about 1.5 inch, 2 inch wide oak strip down the middle. Just put a couple screws in it to hold it in place, and it's just basically just kind of do that, make Pawpaw feel a little like he actually is protecting his grandkids. So basically what I did is I went down to the store today. I had to buy a couple extra things, and let me see if I can find them here. Here we go. Got some washers. Decided that what I'm gonna do is take this. I'm gonna take these nuts off the back here, and I bought 8 of them. So I didn't buy any lock washers. Grandkids, they don't come over all that much, but I can always go out there and check and double check, make sure they're there. I can always put a little Loctite on it if I decide, or I can go down and buy some lock washers later. Or you know, another little tip to a lot of people don't know, or maybe have never done, is you can take two of the nuts, screw one nut on and screw the other one on, and then tighten them against each other, and that locks it in as well. So let me put this other washer on here real quick. And Sanford, why don't you just turn that over? It'd be a lot easier to see. Well, maybe I just don't think that way sometimes. But I will here in a little bit whenever I get ready to tighten everything down. I'm going to snug it up here real quick. And I'm not going to really tighten it down until I actually get it hung, or at least know how, you know, that way I know kind of how it's going to feel. And I may here in a minute. We'll just see. I bought some chain. It's a plastic coated chain. I think it's good for about 575 pounds. It's not a real heavy chain, real thick chain, but it is rated and for that much. So let's see if I can get this out of here now. It's just a little tight. Put this one back in real quick. Give me another washer. Put it on. Let me go and flip this thing over so I can see what I'm doing. Anyway, we're just zooming on just like this. And I got Donna coming in. Come on in. Hey, babe. Got our friends on here, showing them what I'm doing with this swing. What you got? Need two holes drilled.
Yeah, right there.
All right. Well, say hi to them.
Hey, I'm working on a project.
She's in her pajamas. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're cute.
Let me get this thing out. It's a little stuck. The varnish is still a little wet, and but maybe if I take off the daggum nut, it'd help too. She got me all distracted here. Let me get this nut on here real quick, and I'll. So you got the screws with you, babe?
No.
No?
I got them marked.
So is that how big you need them?
Yep.
All right. Let me get this back in here. And put another washer on real quick. And I'll set this down and I'll drill her a couple of holes. You ain't got no wet paint or nothing in there, do you? Okay. All right. Don't step on my wire, please. I already broke one, you know that. So, anyway, well, let's put it over here, I guess. See right yonder. Give me my drill bits here. So anyway, I decided to come out here and work on this a little bit, and so I decided to go ahead and shoot this video, see how it all looks. So is that how big around you want the holes?
Yep.
So let's see what size we got here. Let's go, I guess about a quarter. Yeah, I think that'll work. If not, you can bring it back out. We'll trim it up a little bit. All right. She does. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this box she's been working on the last couple of days, a little memory box. She's gonna, I think, try to put it up for sale in one of the, either online or at one of our craft booths somewhere. Trying to find the center of this thing. Her circles ain't quite circles. So we'll see what we got going on here. You have to do the cleanup.
Just a little sticky.
There you go. It don't fit, baby. Bring it back.
I think it'll fit.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
Excuse me. I need to give me a drink here real quick. See, where was I? Oh, I got one more screw, I think. Yeah, right here. So anyway, what made me decide this is, you know, everybody, I think, knows that we got us another house. We traded this. We actually traded this house for my other house to my mother, and I don't guess it's any real big secret now, but basically my house was having a lot of issues. I was trying to do everything I could in my budget, trying to fix it and this and that. And it was an older house, a lot much older. It was like 1935 or something. And so Mom decided that because I enjoyed this house, and because she had already gave me the wood shop, that she wanted to, because this house was initially going to go to my sister, but my sister didn't want it. She lives up in Oklahoma City, and she got 2 kids, got friends, and all that good stuff. And her husband works up there. So anyway, we traded this house, and it was basically what it is she's going to have some things fixed at that house. We're going to have a big garage sale of all everything that was left over from mine and hers combined. And then she's going to sell that house, and that money will go to my brother, my 2 sisters, as kind of a living trust or a living will or whatever you want to call it. She wants to do it before she passes. So I got one extra washer here. Let me make sure I didn't miss one here somewhere. Nope, all looks good. So anyway, so that's the deal on that. On that. I'm still not used to this wire. I gotta figure a different way out. But anyway, these are the shelves. Our bedroom is, those that have seen the pictures and stuff on Facebook and stuff, our bedroom is very long, and then there's like another section that is as wide as the bedroom, but probably about 15 foot or whatever deeper, and it's kind of like a reading nook. Basically, it has a sunroof. I don't know why I can't even think of that name, but anyway, you see the sky through the ceiling. So anyway, so we're redoing. We're trying to figure out how we want the bedroom. It's the only rooms we haven't done. We've painted it, but we haven't decided as far as decor goes. And so I had this block of cedar up here on one of the lofts I found, about 2 inches or so thick. I want to say, good 2 foot wide, long, and it had live edges on both sides. And basically, what I did is I really didn't cut it directly in half. I cut one that was bigger and one this size here, which is probably about 5 inches. And this one over here is probably about 5.5 to 6 inches on one side, and 5 inches on the other, being is live edge as well. And so this being 5, this being about 5 3/4 or so. And I sanded it all down, rounded the edges off, polyurethane them, got about 3 coats in there. My next step on that, to make sure it has a really good shine and durable and all, is I'm gonna use some steel wool. It's a triple aught, 000. Those you don't know what aught means, which is also very good for finishing up for your last sand after you varnished. You varnish, go back over it with real fine grit sandpaper. You varnish, you shine, and then you can get the triple or even quadruple aught to do that final sand and make it all come alive. So sounds like I'm talking a bunch, and maybe I am. But basically, so what we're going to do here is I want to let me get this chain here real quick. Got this chain. Like I said, it is good for I don't remember, I can't read the label, but 550 pounds. It is plastic coated, so it'll be easy on the kids' hands. I've got some cutters, just regular bolt cutters. If that don't work, then I'll find a grinder somewhere. But so I'm not going to do it right now on this video. I'm just going to kind of tell you, because I'm fighting this daggone cord, and I want to talk to you a little bit. Basically what it's going to amount to is I'm going to measure it out. I'll cut off a piece, I don't know, about 3 foot or so. Two of my, or one, it'll go across here through these eye hooks, okay? And then I'll pinch those eye hooks closed, and then I have a tail on both sides. It'll come up, and then I've got a small, the triangle doohickeys got a hole in it, like it looks like a fish hook bent over. Basically, you put that through there, you clamp it, and this goes through the hole and locks it in place. So I got that, and that will finish up the A down here for the chain coming off the tree, coming straight down into it. And then I got a couple clevises, which I'll cut some more to actually go around the limb, come in, put a clevis, put my straights coming down to the swing, get it all nice and level, and it'll be all ready to go. So that is enough of that. I just wanted to share that with you, because I know I promised in the past that I would show you my wood shop and do some talking demonstrations, instead of me just letting Donna talk or asking her questions about her crafts. I'm hoping I get these videos looking a lot better, a little more. I don't want to do professional. I just want to look like I care enough to give you a good quality video. So that is on that. So let me see if I can. I'm trying to see how much time I've got on this thing. So let me cut this off real quick. I'll start it right back up with a little extra time, so we can talk about a different subject.